what's up everyone? GameDad here, coming at you guys with a new video, this time showcasing a piece of my collection called the PSOne. Now this is more of a miniature version of the original PlayStation that came out, and something that was cool was that it actually came with a portable little screen. They had a few variations of it, but I'm going to take you guys through and show you guys what this console had to offer. Alright, so as you guys can see here, I have this nice handy little carrying case. You got, your little shoulder strap on there. It's branded with the PlayStation logo right on there, so that's kind of nice. And what we will do is go ahead and just open up this little side pouch first. And in this side pouch is actually the power adapter for this mini console. And I have another power adapter for this too, which I'll get to just a little bit later here. But this is just your standard power connection. Flips up right there with your 2-prong plug, and you just plug that bad boy in and you're good to go. So we'll go ahead and set that to the side really quick. And what we're gonna do is open up this case that we can see what is inside. So as you can see, the flap doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot. It just kind of buckles, gives it a little bit of style in there. Now, first thing we're going to do is open this outer pouch, and in here you'll see the PlayStation 1 controller, the PSOne controller. So the original PlayStation controller is actually darker gray than this one. For the PSOne, and this is actually spelled PSONE, not PS and the number 1. So there's always a little bit of confusion in there, but they went with a slightly different color scheme on this. Same responsiveness as an original DualShock controller. You can see we got the analog sticks right there. And it's actually got that button. I have the cord wrapped up in it right now, but it's got that button to turn the analog on and off. But nice little connection. It's kind of rounded versus regular ones where they were a squared connection on there. So I have a couple of these, but in this case I usually just keep one of them in here. So we'll go ahead and put that off to the side, and we will get to the main event, and that is the PSOne. Now with this one, I was fortunate enough to actually get the portable screen that goes with it. So we will pull that guy out, and we'll just set this whole case off to the side. Now, here it is. This is my PSOne. Now, it looks a little bit bulky and everything, and that's because this whole top section right here, and where it attaches on the back right here, you can kind of see that seam. So that whole thing is actually one giant portable screen. The console itself is just this little shape right here, right outside of those rubber feet that you can see. So we'll go ahead and open this up. And there we go. So we have the PSOne, and right here we got a nice little LCD screen. I want to say that's probably about a 4-inch screen or so. I'm not sure on the exact size, but right here we got some brightness settings, we got volume settings, and that is because here you can see it actually has speakers, and these speakers actually go very loud. I was actually really impressed with that. I thought they'd just be kind of, annoying little speakers that didn't really do much. Now, with this screen, because obviously this makes it a much more portable console, on the back here we have a couple of new options. So right here we have an AV in, okay, that way if you're running something else to the screen. Then we also have a headphone jack, so that's kind of nice. Want to plug some headphones in, play. We have our standard AV out right here, and then we have power for that wall power adapter. Now, what's actually really nice is this allows you to be portable and on the road. Now, I actually still have it sealed. I do not have it opened yet because I've had no need to. But that leads me to this right here. And this is the PSOne, see, O-N-E. This is the PSOne car adapter. So this plugs into the cigarette lighter, or now what people use them for is, plugging in little adapters for USBs and stuff like that. But this allows you to actually play this console with the screen in the car. So awesome for road trips and anything else. Got a little bit of a diagram on the back there, kind of hard to see with their color scheme, but this allowed you to actually play the console on the go, which I thought was just awesome. I would have loved to have had something like this whenever this console was actually new. My family used to go on really long road trips, so this would have been an amazing thing to have on those road trips. Okay, so what I am going to do now, after I show you guys kind of right here, it's just, you know, basic disk open or disk cover opens, nothing crazy to it. You got your on and off button, you got your memory card slots right here, and your controller 1 and 2 or player 1 and 2. So what I'm going to do now is actually plug this in and show you guys some gameplay on it. That way you can check it out and see it firsthand. Alright, so since this is a standalone screen, I actually don't need an extra, any kind of AV cable or anything to make this work. I just have it plugged in right here. I've got that controller in and gonna pop in a little Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. And I wanted to add also, what's really nice about this console is that using that new pound HDMI cable for PS1, PS2, I'm actually able to, instead of kind of tearing apart my setup to be able to capture footage for the PlayStation collection, for all of those videos I've been doing for the PS1, I'm actually able to just pull this out and use this with my Elgato using that pound cable instead. So let's go ahead, we are going to open this up. Let's pop open the disc area. We'll throw Tony Hawk in. And you guys will be able to see firsthand what this looks like. All right. So as you guys can see, there are the graphics for it right there. We got that volume up a little bit for everybody. And we can see Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 is starting to load up. There's that Activision logo coming through. Rotate that a bit for people. Yeah, that classic Neversoft. We'll go ahead and skip through there. I do not want to get copyright flagged. So we'll go ahead and skip that. And I will show you guys a little bit of live gameplay with this. So we'll go ahead and we will just hit up Free Skate. That classic tunage going right there. And again, so I don't get copyright flagged, I'm going to turn that back down. Or actually here, I will show you guys really quick just how loud this volume goes. It's pretty intense. There we go, that is max volume, and that is loud, that is really rocking. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn that back down. That lower, 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 lower. There we go. All right, and we'll just choose the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Tony Hawk. Continue through. All right, and yeah, we'll go ahead and choose the hanger. Gotta love the hanger, classic. PS1 loading times. And that's not just the PS1, the ONE, that's every PlayStation 1 loading time. Alright, here we go. Oh, more of that music. Oh, already biffed it. I'm playing it a little weird right now. That way you guys can see that video coming through. Yeah, there we go, hit the pipe. Oh, ate it again. But as you guys can see, I mean, it plays super smooth. There's nothing super crazy going on, anything like that. There's no like screen tearing or anything. Oh, next area. Forgot hanger was 2 parts in this one. So nothing all crazy or anything like that. Game was just fun, classic Tony Hawk, rocking on a nice portable and small console. So I thought this was a really awesome thing to be able to add to the collection, and I'm super happy that I have it. I mean, this is a great little console, and as I said, for game capture, things like that, it's perfect, it's portable, and I can just rock out some PlayStation games anytime that I want. Oh, ate it again on a melon. So that is everything that I have in my little case here. So we'll go ahead and just show you guys it all fits super snug, nice and easy, back into its case. Keeps it nice and protected. That way anytime I have it stored or anytime I need to transport it anywhere, I have this awesome little case to throw it all into. Just Throw that controller back in there, zip it up. Got the console in the main chamber part. Buckle that back together. And then that power cord right on the side. And just like that, in just a few minutes, you are ready to go and be able to rock out on some PlayStation anywhere you want. So there you have it, everybody. That is the PSOne, that original little mini console that came out from Sony. Now, if you have any of these mini consoles like this, let me know down in the comments below. And while you're down there, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons, and also hit that notification bell. That way you get an alert every time I got a new video coming out. Now, as always, I'm GameDad. I thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you later.